very amazing ilk of people.
Mm-hmm.
They've asked all these Olympic athletes, if you could take a drug that is untraceable, nobody would ever find out, and when you took it, it would allow you to win every race that you entered or every competition for the next 5 years, but at the end of that 5 years, you would die. Would you take it? Guess how many said they would take it?
Probably 90%.
90% said they would.
Because they want to be that gold medal.
Okay,
They
so
want to
that's
be on that
ambition that's driving the train.
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay.
And so, I mean, is that normal? That doesn't sound too
It
normal.
doesn't sound
No.
so.
But I appreciate their drive and their determination. And
Thank you, Bill.
Well, you're welcome.
So, I mean, most of us are not going to want to perform at that level. That's just not our goal.
No.
But our goal is to walk up and down stairs and to not be winded. Our goal is to not carry around a lot of excess weight that actually drags us down and makes us fatigue. We want to actually be able to take our shirt off and not be like, oh, I wonder if I should do that, and at least be okay and have at least a good self-image. I mean, that's a great goal for all of us to attain.
To have a good self-image, absolutely.
Yeah. And so I think what may be wise is maybe even our next podcast we get into some weight loss ideals and where does the problem lie and where can we find real solutions. And so as we do that, we're to come back to this idea of how is the body performing on all levels and why would it hold on to excess weight? Why 500 years ago were there not very many? I think less than 5% of the population was obese. We could say that maybe there's a genetic component to those people. Maybe they just lived an affluent lifestyle and they didn't do much, and so they had access to a lot of food, and they were just part of the wealthy. Could be. But most of us worked very hard all of our lives. 500 years ago, it was a constant battle.
We had
now,
to survive, yeah.
Yeah, where now it's all shipped to us. I mean, gosh, now I can text somebody on an Uber and say, "Can you get me breakfast?"
Yeah, isn't that disgusting?
And they'll bring it to me. And
it's called capitalism.
It is.
We find it sexy and hot.
Yeah. And is it okay?
Well, I don't find the food delivered sexy and hot, I'll tell you that right now.
Wouldn't it be amazing if we had like a complete whole grain, freshly ground bread?
That would be amazing. That would be
grown
so
locally.
exciting.
Picked that day or whatever. We had all the nutrient value and absolute freshness. Man, that would be.
Don't you ever wonder
amazing.
what a real piece of bread actually tasted like?
Yes.
I mean, because that I'm aware of, we're not really able to obtain that. And I mean, even though we don't do grains in our own diet, you still wonder. I mean,
Yes.
I have actually cooked some recipes.
Yeah.
From Henry VIII had a favorite recipe, and it's made with lard and a couple of other things.
Yeah.
That, no, he can have it. There's probably a reason why he's in the grave. Not very flavorful,
yeah.
but I find it fascinating. What they thought then. Of course, it was low sugar. I think it was seasoned with either raisins or dates.
Probably.
And it was, fat from this that was rendered and fat from that was rendered.
Sure.
And, but our diet has changed so much.
Yeah.
I know one thing, every time we come back from England, it takes us at least a couple of weeks to get acclimated back to the taste of the food because we taste the chemicals. So we've detoxed while we're over there.
Yes.
Now we've come back. Of course, we always lose weight when we're over there. And it isn't, there's not, okay, maybe we're walking slightly more, but there's not anything that would, constitute, oh my gosh, yeah, you've lost weight by going. We're on vacation. So of course we're splurging sometimes with our food.
Sure.
But it always amazes me the amount of chemicals that we taste in even stuff that's advertised healthy and yummy and good for you. We still have that chemical taste.
Mm-hmm.
And that just tells me that there's so much more to it.
I do remember when I had cleansed pretty hardcore. I think it was about 20 years old. And for a treat, I went out and had my favorite ice cream from Baskin-Robbins.
Baskin-Robbins, oh, that's good stuff.
Daiquiri ice.
Oh.
Love daiquiri ice.
Mm-hmm.
I took one bite, and I literally instantly spit it back out. All I could taste was the chemicals.
I'll be darned.
Wow.
I thought, wow, this is how sensitive my taste buds have gotten.
Isn't that amazing?
And so I don't think I've ever had a bite of it since.
Well, that's great. Well, we're just about out of time again, Candace. So I'm going to give you the last word. I'm not going to change the format of the show. I'm going to let you just go ahead.
First of all, if we want to contact you and expose those yummy taste buds,
Yes.
masked by chemicals, how do we get a hold of you?
You can contact me directly at the office at 360-893-8586, and we will schedule either an in-person or a phone interview and figure out what your health goals or challenges or what's going on and what you want to accomplish. We'll figure out what you want to do, or or you can contact me by email at chiroman@dr.com if you have questions, and that's CHIROMAN, chiroman@dr.com.
Well,
Thank you so much for being on the show again.
It's always
love
fun.
at how you always punch that hole in our glass ceiling.
It's always
that,
a lot
Mr.
of fun.
Lee?
I've got it. Yeah, big hole in the glass ceiling, yes. I'm
It's
throwing out
raining
my
on Bill.
phone now.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's raining on Bill.
It certainly is. If you like our conversation and you enjoy our podcast, please do us a favor and punch that subscribe button. Or if you're on Facebook, give us a like. We really would appreciate it. If you'd like to hear some more of our shows, go to, and this is going to be easy for you, it's KeebaSmiling.com. And you can go up and click on our complete line of shows that we have. Dr. Munson's shows are there also. And check them out. We would really appreciate that. So until the next time we see you, you have a great day and keep a smiling.